Paying a collection should be your last resort, and I'll tell you exactly why. Hi, my name is Melanie with the Level Up Consulting, where we talk all things credit and consumer law. It's no surprise that when you borrow money from a lender and you don't pay it back, you still owe them the debt. However, they write off that loss so that they can write it off on their taxes. They sell it to a collections agency for pennies on the dollar so they can make as much as they can back. And here's the secret. A lot of the time, most of the time, these third-party agencies, one, are not licensed to collect in the state, or two, did not purchase the original contract with your wet signature stating that you owe this debt. Now, I am not saying that you don't owe the debt. Clearly, if you borrowed money from a lender, you still owe them that money. But the Fair Credit Reporting Act protects consumers from inaccurate or unverifiable information from reporting on their credit report, which means if they cannot verify it and they cannot prove that you actually signed a contract, owe this debt, these were the terms, you don't have to pay them. Now, they will try, and they will try to sue you, and they will try to take you to court, and they will try to threaten you. And a lot of these times, these methods and these tactics of trying to collect on the debt are illegal as well. Here's what you should do instead. Write a letter to the credit bureaus requesting that this debt be validated. Wait for a detailed report from the bureaus stating how they validated the debt and all information that was used in order to validate. And if they can't, it cannot be on your credit report. Inaccurate or unverifiable information. Now let's talk about the inaccurate part. If a single trade line is showing a different open date, a different close date, a different last payment date, a different amount, a different high credit amount, a different amount owed, if a charge-off is reporting a past due balance, if the late payments aren't lining up, if the date it went into collections aren't lining up, if it's not even your account, all of this inaccurate information can be used to challenge the credit bureaus. Now, if the information is reporting linear across all three bureaus, I'm sorry to say, but the chances of it getting removed are slim to none. But again, you as a consumer are protected and have the right to an accurate and fair credit report. You also have the right to dispute any negative information on your credit report yourself. Now, I highly recommend you send this by letter. In my experience, the online disputes get us nowhere. It does take time and a lot of back and forth with the credit bureaus, but it can be done. Follow for more credit tips, or if you want my team to help you, the link is in the bio.